Okay, loves, your favorite tea spiller is back, and she came with some very shocking and disturbing news for you guys. Yes, if you already couldn't tell, today we're going to be spilling the tea on Peaches and how she got back from jail after she tortured her own dog. Yeah. Are we even surprised? And if this wasn't the most ridiculous thing ever, well, Bryce Hall is also beefing with Josh Richards now, as well as Danielle Cohn getting canceled for breaking COVID rules for the 3rd time this month. Before we get into the tea, y'all, I gotta tell you that I've teamed up with Filmora to get y'all a super exciting deal so y'all can edit videos just like me. Okay, so Filmora 10 is a super easy and free to try video editing software for all kinds of editors. And because I get a lot of comments and messages asking me how I edit,
I thought I'd show you how.
the first thing I'm gonna show you guys is how I edit a scene in my videos. Okay, so the first thing I do is drag and drop this clip onto the editing track. Okay, perfect. Then I zoom it in so it fills the entire screen. Okay, great. Now to add a bit of I'm going to use Filmora's motion tracking feature to put Addison's face on top of a dog because, well, I can. So all I do is put the footage onto the timeline, hit the tracking button, line the square up with where I want the picture to track, and hit tracking. Boom! Filmora does the rest of the work for you. Oh my god, I just love this feature. I definitely recommend you guys trying it out. It's super easy to use and it's even free to try. You can check out the download link for Filmora 10 down in the description box below. And if y'all want the chance to win a free 1-year license, then be sure to share your experience with Filmora in the comment section below or share this video on social media using the hashtag AnnaOop with Filmora. At this point, it's becoming unfair how Peaches is getting bailed out of jail every time she does something inhumane or illegal. It hasn't been a month since I gave y'all updates on Peaches and how she allegedly went to jail again. But unfortunately, it seems that the video that I made about her literally aged like milk, since Peaches is back from jail and now she's threatening millions of people again. Typical Peaches, am I right? As y'all remember, earlier last month, our girl Peaches caused a huge mess on social media after she decided to adopt a dog for no reason at all. And of course, she ended up torturing her own dog as Peaches posted multiple videos of her choking, kicking, and even spraying perfume on her dog's face. But as hundreds of people were terrified to even call the police on Peaches, some people around the internet were able to take the situation to the next level and track down Peaches' home address to call the police on her. And guys, we were lucky enough to get Peaches back in jail overnight and rescue her dog from being used. However, even though the police confirmed later on that Peaches was arrested for animal cruelty in a public document, a lot of people were confused about whether the police were hiding the truth or not. Until a picture of Peaches in jail got leaked all over social media, and that's when the mystery began. Despite how this picture was enough evidence to prove that Peaches is in jail, some people were hella confused as to how she was able to take pictures inside of jail and post them on social media. And guys, other people were even shocked as to how Peaches had a full manicure when it's literally illegal to have long nails in jail. So yeah, you can definitely say there was a lot of confusion going around surrounding the topic, but it's been about a month since the picture got leaked and no one really heard any new updates on Peaches until this week when Peaches decided to post a video on her social media accounts. And of course, it turned out that she was bailed out of jail by her close friends and supporters, since she claimed in the video that she will be posting an explanation about the entire story on YouTube.
I love you guys so much. I missed you, Peachling. I got a YouTube video coming for y'all. I'm explaining everything. We finna get into some things. My video coming soon, y'all. I got a lot of juicy stuff for y'all.
Anyways, when many users on social media witnessed all this mess happening real quick, a lot of opinions surrounding the topic started spreading everywhere, to the point where the spotlight was on Peaches this entire week. Here's what people had to say about it. Why do they keep releasing her? She needs to stay locked up. Please just ignore her. She doesn't deserve a platform. Are you kidding me? She was behind bars for like a few weeks for using her talking dog? Why is that allowed? If the cops can't even keep this maniac in jail for child abuse and animal abuse, what are they good for? Anyways, what's your opinion on Peaches getting bailed out of jail again after abusing her dog? Do you think she will be locked up for life? Let me know in the comments down below. I'ma just sit here and pray that Bryce Hall didn't bother himself to even acknowledge Josh Richards.
Why do you think we stopped filming? Wow.
Ugh, never mind. So apparently, you guys, things are still not going very well between Bryce Hall and Josh Richards. In fact, they allegedly have beef outside of social media that no one really knows about at all. But aside from their secret issues, we have all seen their huge drama on social media and how it all started because of their BFFs podcast. Sorry. Because of Josh. No, seriously, you guys. If you're an OG follower of mine, you probably know the friendship Bryce and Josh had in the past and how they teamed up last year to make a diss track against Lil Huddy called Still Softish. However, ever since Josh decided to take his own path and join the BFFs podcast with Dave Portnoy, started going downhill. Since not only did Dave Portnoy force Josh into shading Bryce on their podcast every single day, but he even brainwashed Josh to the point where he made it seem that Bryce is literally his enemy. Gosh, that old racist man gets on my nerves. But just recently, you guys, Josh made a decision to open up about his friendship with Bryce on his podcast again and finally address it to his fans. And his answer was really unexpected.
Where are you at with him? Where are you at with him? Are you still like very friendly with him?
Yeah, I mean, we still like talk or we'll text and DM, like whatever. We just like, we don't really talk about the podcast.
Because he doesn't want to talk about it because he'll get like uncomfortable or something.
So clearly, you guys, there isn't really any beef going around as Josh claimed on his podcast. But immediately after the podcast was posted on the internet, the Sway House manager, Michael Gruen, got interviewed about the Sway members. And guys, it somehow appeared that Josh was lying about his friendship with Bryce, since Michael claimed in his interview that both Bryce and Josh's friendship is a little bit complicated and questionable.
Are Josh and Bryce beefing? Are they okay now?
Beefing's a strong word. I mean, I don't know what beefing means. They're definitely like on different career paths.
Are they arguing? Are they enemies?
It's hard to say. Like, they're definitely not as active together anymore, but I think that's just like a separation of what they're doing.
So the minute after this interview was over, a lot of fans started wondering whether Bryce and Josh are actually on good terms or if they're still lying about their friendship. But the situation was completely over the next day when Bryce announced that he has a new YouTube video with Josh coming very soon.
Should we just rip the Band-Aid off too? Let's do it. Why do you think we stopped filming? Wow.
As y'all can believe, both Josh and Bryce's fan base were very confused as to how they immediately paired up to do a YouTube video after their huge online beef. And, a lot of people were siding with Bryce on this one. Hopefully they answer all the questions people have so this whole thing can be a thing in the past. Interesting. I hope he puts Josh in his place. Praying Josh apologizes and Barash can come back. Anyways, loves, what's your opinion on Bryce Hall and Josh Richards solving their beef together? Do you think their drama was only made for attention and clout? Let me know in the comments. Girl, I'm low-key starting to get confused about whether Danielle Cohn is actually Nikita Dragon or not. I mean, they both wear no masks, break COVID rules, lie about their age, and have different races every day. Did I just start a conspiracy theory? Anyways, to be honest, I kind of regret talking about how Danielle has finally grown up now and how she has been staying away from drama since she used to be problematic AF in the past. But I'm 100% convinced now that people are literally born problematic. In fact, Danielle Ice Cream Vanilla Chocolate Mocha Cone is one of them, since she's now receiving a lot of hate for being irresponsible for the third time this month. As you guys may know, Danielle has a lot of issues between her and COVID because she hasn't stopped traveling in a pandemic ever since it started. And on top of that, she also received tons of backlash this week when she had the audacity to announce that her own mother has COVID while sitting next to her. However, even though Danielle hasn't even recovered from her recent drama, she decided to add more fuel to the fire yesterday and upload a video on her channel where she basically vlogged her entire experience going to the Super Bowl. I don't know how Danielle thought this was a good video idea to post on her YouTube channel, but let me tell y'all, the entire comment section under her video was filled with hate since many people, including her fans, were attacking her for going to the Super Bowl when her mother was recently exposed to COVID. Here's how Danielle handled the situation. Why ain't she at home? I have two homes, one in St. Pete and in Cali. In a pandemic, so many people were there. Didn't her mom just get COVID and she went to this? She recovered and was negative. As Danielle was responding to hate comments for going to the Super Bowl, she stumbled upon a comment about her boyfriend Mikey Tua and how he's allegedly a groomer for dating her. But of course, Danielle had to respond back and defend her boyfriend by saying this: "Y'all be calling Zoe and Tony groomers when Mikey and Danny have been in a public relationship. Keep that same energy. You do realize Mikey and I weren't that far apart in age and we went through a lot that wasn't needed." Anyways, loves, what's your opinion on Danielle Cohn breaking COVID rules again by going to the Super Bowl? Also, let me know your thoughts on today's recap down in the comments below. I love you so much.